Hey, welcome. How you doing? Blah, blah, blah. All right, first up, pick which game you want to play.
And I was
Super.
like, sweetie, rat feces.
Now, why don't you tell me how many people are going to be playing this game?
I've been to
Good enough. Player one, type your name in.
The home games.
You're up, player two. Type a one. Okay, great.
45 seconds.
Player one, your buzzer is the letter Q, as in quarterback sack. And player two, you have the letter P as your buzzer. P as in Peter Pike the Tackle, Pooker Peedle.
I gotta fix
To
these
be clear
cars
the
and
set,
now.
please.
20 seconds.
Okay, listen up. You're gonna get a bunch of questions. If you think you know the answer, buzz in, then type a 1, 2, 3, or 4, whichever answer you want, or if it's a fill in the blank, just type in the answer.
10.
Good luck.
9. 8. Lose the death out, please. 6. Black. 5. All right, we're going. 4. 3.
ACS, alligators craft.
Alternating current.
Angelic Claudia Cold shoulder.
Acrophobia coming soon.
Acrophobia, the hilarious word game that puts your creativity on the line.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hi there, and welcome to the Colorized episode, our little nod to this splendid time of the year when the leaves on the trees change color and then die and fall off the trees, and then they turn brown and decay and they're raked into piles and burned, and then they sleep for an eternity, which is forever and forever and forever. Oh man, I want to die. Somebody hold me. All right, first I need to pass out some screws. Here you are, one screw for each of you. Not to offend you, but this is how you screw someone. If you want to force your neighbor into answering a question that you know they don't know, buzz in and slap that S key. You got it? Okay, you ready to go? Let's do it. Player two.
Question number 1.
This category is known as Inferior Decorating, and this one's going to be worth $2,000. Let's see how you handle this one. Suppose President Clinton has the White House's... Just like every magazine cover these days, the Blue Room featured a buck-naked Nicole Kidman. Boy, I'll tell you, I'd do just about anything to see Nicole Kidman naked, except sit through some boring play or a Stanley Kubrick movie. Category time, player two. The category, do you feel lucky? You get it right, I'm giving you $1,000. Heads up, here it comes. If General Mills, you know, the folks that make the big triangle is one of the symbols used to represent the gay community. But I don't know how you could possibly market a cereal as gay. Maybe some religious leader has an idea or two. Player two, what looks good?
Question 3.
We're calling this one Channel Surfing with Picasso. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Flex those fingers, here it comes. Considering the subject of his paintings during his rosy period, Picasso painted harlequins and circus performers. He also spent many grueling hours practicing to get that damn ping pong ball to stay in bucket number 6. Player two, what looks good?
Hallelujah! Bow your heads and pray to 4.
Well, what do we have here? Thus saith Papa Smurf. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. See what you can do with this one. Because he's generally pictured as being the color blue, who would most like... Take a shot! The Hindu deity Krishna is traditionally colored blue, so he'd be a great spiritual leader for the Smurfs. The only problem with Hindu Smurfs is that whole bindi thing. I mean, you stick a red dot on a Smurf's forehead, looks like a big purple Smurf zit. Ugh. That's the end of round 1. We'll be back with round 2 right after these messages.
To learn more about an advertiser, hit any key on your keyboard. We'll show you more information after you leave the game.
Play poker online with other people live at www.2am.com.
Introducing a revolutionary concept in web design, Airforce.com. Enjoy one-stop shopping for Air Force wallpaper, screensavers, e-cards, and games, all absolutely free. This is an unlimited time offer, so act now. Visit www.airforce.com.
So we're in the middle of the movie, and I'm like, oh my god, the good character is the one.
Kinda makes talking seem overrated, doesn't it? Air Crisps. One taste, and you'll be back.
Welcome back. Time to play round 2, where the values are double. Hey, and you people didn't even touch your screws in round 1. Come on, you're not going to go blind. Just buzz in, hit the S key, and then start screwing for all you're worth, okay? You ready? Good, we're starting. Player 2, give me a category. Yeah, player 1, move over. Player 2, you got yourself a dis or dat. The category for this this or that question is, either way, you're cruising for a bruising. Okay, open your eyes and listen up. I'm going to read off 7 words, okay? And as each one pops up, I want you to tell me if it describes a shade of black or a shade of blue. If it's blackish, press 1. If it's, bluish, press 2. And to skip it, press 4. You get $1,000 for each right answer, and you lose $1,000 for each one you get wrong or you don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds. You ready? Let's dance. Azure, black or blue? Ebony, Raven, Lapis Lazuli, Sable, Sapphire. One more. Jet. That'll do it. Perfect. And with time to spare, no less. Here you go. Congratulations. Let's move on. Player 1, what's up?
We're a bunch of hicks and we love the question 6.
For your enjoyment, your bartender, Danny Zuko. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Hey, do you remember in the movie Grease how Sandy was trying to join the Pink Ladies and they had that slumber party where they all jumped around on the bed in their nightgowns? Well, if Sandy had to make a pink lady in order to join... Player 2, you got it. A pink lady is an alcoholic drink consisting of gin, cream, and grenadine. Did I say vermouth? No, I didn't.
You're the only pink lady I need. I don't need any of you. You hear me? Nobody.
Player 1, looks like you're the one who's screwed. Player 2, what do you want? Uh-oh, fresh flat tits eyesore.
It's time for a Tinkerlick test drum.
Your gibberish category for today is Cheese Whiz is much better. The opening value of this gibberish question is $10,000. Now check this out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. Okay, now you must tell me what this rhymes with. Player 1, it's all you. Typing. You know, the Yellow Pages has many other uses, too. Oh, sure, you can use it as a step ladder, or prop up a table leg, even put a wig on it and take it to the prom. Oh, she was beautiful, and she stole my heart. Player 1, your choice.
2, 4, 6, 8. Question 8 is jailbait. Go 8.
I believe this one is called You Aren't Anything Except a Hound Dog. And this one's worth $6,000. Eyes forward, we're going. If the group Color Me Bad to Death decides to... Gotta answer it, player. Take Color Me Bad's first hit, I want to sex you up. Remove that bothersome phrase-ending preposition, correct the spelling, and up is how I want to sex you. Or should that be, I want to sex you upwards? I want to sex you vertical? I need you above for the sex. Yeah, let's come back to this one. Hey, guess what, player 2? You're screwed. Player one, tell me what's next.
Aloha, question number 9.
Let's see what we got going. I thought only markers were magic, and this one's going to be worth $6,000. So you know that book, Harold and the Purple Crayon? About this kid Harold who gets a purple crayon? If you gave Harold Pinter a magic purple crayon, Harold Pinter is the British playwright who wrote The Caretaker, The Dumb Waiter, The Birthday Party, a bunch of others. You know, but it doesn't matter who you are. You get that magic crayon, the first thing you draw is a hot tub and a ticket to Disneyland. I know. That's the end of round 2. We'll be right back with round 3 after this.
Which do you prefer, playing games or waiting to play games? If you need speed, you need X2 modem technology from US Robotics. Just $28K? No way. Check out the X2 modem. Why wait?
Welcome back. Time to play round 3. And to get you started, 1 screw apiece. Use it in good health. All right, if everybody's ready, let's do it. Let's have a category, player 1.
10 fingers and 10 toes, would you like to have a cheap cigar?
This one's called Cake Exit Fun to Get to Rainbow Land. You get it right, you get 2K. Okay, so they tell me on these color wheel things that colors actually have opposites, right? Like red is opposite to green, or orange to blue, and so on, okay? So riddle me this, freak. Who was Rainbow Bright's evil arch nemesis? Take a shot. Rainbow Bright's enemy numero uno was the ghastly Murky Dismal. Scientifically speaking, by being the opposite of a rainbow, Murky was considered the anti-cute. Category time, players.
It's 11 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1 is 11.
This category is known as Can't We All Just Color Coordinate? How does $2,000 sound? Ready? Catch this. Suppose membership in the Rainbow Coalition. Violent people? What the f*** are you talking about? Violent people! Are you trying to imply that I'm a violent person? You... Oh, Violet. Never mind. Player 1, take Player 1. Right there. Of course, magenta people do enjoy some special privileges. For instance, they get to check both the purple and red boxes on their census form. Player 1, why don't you give me a category?
Well, let's delve into question 12.
We're calling this one, This Limo Has a Fully Stocked Deli Counter. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Hey, do you remember those ads for Grey Poupon mustard, where the one guy would pull up next to the other and say, "Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon?" Imagine the car pulls up next to you and asks, but of course, it's brain nerve tissue. And let me tell you, nothing tastes better on a ham sandwich than some smeared brain nerve tissue. It truly brings the flavor to life. What's it gonna be, player 2?
Look at the green.
It's 13.
I believe this one is called Ice Cream. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Okay, listen very carefully. Van Morrison recorded the song Brown Eyed Girl, right? Well, imagine it was about Crystal Gale, who sang Gonna Make My Brown Eyes Blue, and then she ran into Willie Nelson after the breakup, and he wrote Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, and then the rain was purple, like the Prince song, and Prince serenaded the green-eyed lady from the Sugarloaf song by singing her Red, Red Wine. You got that straight? What colors would Crystal Gale's eyes have been? Blue. That's the way you do it. I don't know, call me stupid, but when I want my brown eyes blue, I just put in colored contacts. Player 1, give me a category.
Ain't no love like number 14.
For your your viewing pleasure, colorful language. And this one's worth $4,000. Okay, kids, gather round, because it's time for me to tell you one of Uncle Schmitty's famous hard-boiled crime stories. Listen carefully, there will be a test. He got the green light, started dealing brownies. Gotta answer it, player one. Malaria and yellow fever ain't the same thing, my friend. But hey, could have been worse. At least he wasn't blue-balled while dealing greenies to some pinkos, huh? Hey, player two, right back at you with that screw action. All right, that's all around three. Now, right after these messages, you're gonna have a jack attack.
Vote.
What sport lets you wear the coolest clothes?
Vote.
Which national news anchor baby talks during commercial breaks?
Vote. Democracy depends on you.
And hut. Play Chain of Command at 2am.com today, soldier.
Welcome to the Jack Attack. When you see two words on the screen that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I'll give you $2,000. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget, remember the clue. Not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. A stain on your character. Better there than on your pants. That's what I say. Hey, pretty stiff competition on that one. Let's see who's going to walk away with it. Player one's got it. Player one, I've seen dozens of people come through this game and post solid wins, but none of them like you. They all impressed me, and they're all here to say,
you don't know Jack!
Howdy kids, this is Pecos Bucky here, telling you to tune in next week for another exciting episode of You Don't Know Jack the Netshow. Woohoo! And they didn't even pay me to say this. Woohoo!
Beautiful job, people. That was a good one. Cookie, what's going on now?
You guys are interested in another game? Just let me know. All right.
Old man, he's been licking the top of the
well,
donuts.
that's very disappointing. Okay, bye.
Jack, okay?